It's Weenie Wheels Wednesday. We're looking at these Spring Series cars and looking at what I picked up this week. Coming up after this. I actually only got one car. It was this one. This was the only Matchbox car I wanted to get from the series. Initially, I was going to be really good and only get my most favorite, and this was definitely my most favorite. This is the car I would drive in real life. 1948. Come on. I wonder if it would hold up. I don't have much confidence in the older cars actually working. I know that my experience using older bicycles, they never work, and I always see people who have older cars repairing. These are the Matchbox cars that I've gotten so far this year. Unlike last year, I did not get the full collection. I found these when I opened up 2 cases. And I don't know what's special about these, but I bought them anyway. I would settle for a Mercedes-Benz like that. And then I brought over my treasure hunt from last year with the new treasure hunt that I found. And then this is a car that I shouldn't have gotten, but it's a solid black. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to make sure that I got this one. I did. I love those retro, real retro. And so then this one I really like. Again, it's GP, it's Safari, and look, there's a variation in the packs that are on the top. So I think that's pretty cool too. So that's what I got. And then the last one I got was this grilled to perfection bison. I don't know what case that is, but I don't know if Canada actually got all of the cases this year. It seemed to be very cut and dry. The reason I have no new Matchbox, or the reason I have no new Hot Wheels, is because there haven't been any Hot Wheels case. My grocery store across the street completely dry. It's funny though, because another branch of my grocery store that it's a bigger version of my grocery store owned by the same company, they got in a new case that I showed cars from last, I don't know which one it is. Is it H? G, H, maybe H. No other stores have it. They had bins and bins and bins of them, so I was expecting other stores to find them, but they did not. This spring Hot Wheels I found at the dollar store, and I think it's new actually. Does it say it says 2021 on it? So I think these are actually new for this season, because you know it says 2021 on the back. They get brought out in 2022, which is where we are right now, and they are awesome. I surprisingly found a spring collection at some small store that we have here, and I put them in here with my Glow Riders, but my Glow Riders are going to be switching to go in this box. I'm going to need a new box. Oh, I have a new box. I am going to put the new X-Racers, because they're X-Racers Glow Racers, which I talked a lot about and tried to explain that I love these. These are, I probably would have to say that these are my favorite Matchbox Hot Wheels ever. Not so much the duck, because the duck is silly, but still the duck, because it is translucent or glow in the dark. And then mixed with the translucent and the glow in dark. Anyway, also because they look so 80s, and then the spring series is always so 80s. So check those out. Let's start opening them now. This one is a Corvette C7. And can I open it fast with these tiny little scissors? These are my cleaning up scissors. They have a curve. And I think that they're not going to cut up the card, but I do end up scratching cards when I am using them. The artwork is silly. can't say that I love the graphic design on the cards, but I do like the colors. Actually, it doesn't look as 80s as the cars do, so maybe let's just disregard the packaging and let's just love these. Look, complementary colors, yellow and purple, so you know that they are going to pop off each other. And then we have some blue on the rims there. Number 22. I'm not sure what it says. It says Hot Wheels on this side. It says Hot Wheels on that side. Really, really awesome 80s car. Of course, it's a Corvette. Is there a year on that? C7. It's a Z06. Convertible. That stuff's all obvious. Oh, I should have a setup like that so that you can see the latest car up close while I open up number 2. Number 2, number 2, number 2. 3, 2. Put the rest of these in order. This one is a custom Ford Maverick. And that is a classic car at its best. Do you know what makes it custom? What did they change on this? Alright, does it give any details on here? I'm going to save these cards because I always do. Here we go, in yellow with purple kind of on the back. Again, I guess this is the opposite kind of thing. It's more of a maroon, but still purple, complementary colors, making each other pop. I love that orange and the thing. Oh, 22 is on these because they are new for this year. So 22 is the year. Funny, I did not figure that out. It's also a cool number to put on. I like this one more. I like the font that they used for the 2 more than this font. Much more 80s fun. Okay. I guess there's kind of a 90s thing going on, but I prefer the 80s over the 90s. Makes sense though because of the color blocking thing that's so huge right now. This one is, throwing the cards before I even know what it is, it's a Camaro. It's from 2017, so that's not a vintage car. However, that lime with the blue and the purple, still we have that 80s, 90s effect going on here. And I like it. And they do have that same logo, that weird spring logo. Spring Circuit is actually written on this one. First time we have something extra added to the mix. Let's push that one forward. They look good together. It's almost the same 22 font there. Okay, let's take a look at the D-Muscle. D-Muscle, we should call it Muscle D. And it, too, has complementary colors with the blue and orange. 22, and it just says spring on it. And then we've got that common stripe thing that's going on. We got bent stripes on all of these. Underbelly orange, top is a really sick color. Blue, and then with the pink interior, you gotta love that. I guess I haven't been paying attention. This is a purple windshield, which you can't see, but I can see better because the lights are shining through it. So that's cool. And this one has a blue tinted glass on it. This one had blue tinted glass. Might not come off. I think you can see those. This with the pink, that's just sick. I guess the windows, the interior is probably white, and just the windows are pink. And I love that. Love that. Okay, yeah. Spring. And then the final one, which might be the best one, because we got a lot of translucent. We got the pink. Pink really makes things 80s. I think we got some green bucket seats. Seafoam Dusty Rose. Oh, this one is... They don't show it on here. They usually show you when there's moving parts on the back of a regular. But this thing is totally loose. I don't know if you're... I don't know. Does it... When it drives, it's scratched up, which is sad. Maybe did mine come broken? Is it supposed to do that? Was it supposed to be sealed here and it wasn't? Do I have to check the stores to see if there's another one? Anyway, okay, so the seats are not green. They just look green because blue and yellow makes green. But yeah, it's the same metal base. So this one has a metal base. Some of them have metal bases, some of them plastic bases. We got the 22 on here. We got the pink and the purple. There's all kinds of colors. This car is just crazy, spacey, super fun. So I don't know if it's my favorite because it is so weird. What would be my favorite then? I guess, yeah, because it is the most retro of the cars. So yeah, look at that spoiler. Yeah, sweet. I wonder if that's supposed to be attached. I don't know. Cool. Coolness. Anyway, love these cars. It's been, oh, are they gonna look good with the 18? I think this is from year 18. Oh, it says 19. Okay, so, yeah, right, 19, 20, 21, 22. Looks like I missed some. So they do put the numbers on it. I didn't realize because it says 18 on the back, but of course that is because they were designed before, and this is spring 19. I mean, it even has the comma there, so it does make sense. Now I know I don't have the whole collection of these, but that's okay. They look great together. And I don't have to worry about mixing them up because they have the numbers written on them. Anyway, love these. I remember showing these. I guess that was the last time. Anyway, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do you like these cars as much as I do? They're really cool. We'll see you next time. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, it wasn't... What video was it? Because I took this and I flipped it. I think this was the last video I made. But it couldn't have been the spring cars because I opened those a long time ago. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Well, maybe there's one less. Maybe there was 6 before. Anyway, they look great. I love them. I love them. I gotta put them in the case now. You wanna watch me put them in the case? Oh, the bad part is I don't remember which number is number 1. I guess that doesn't really matter. 19. 19. That was the first one I opened, so I know that that's 22. 22. 19, 19, 22. This one's cool, pearly. 19, 22, 22, 19. Yeah, there was one more car. They're saving. They're on a budget this year. They had to cut one of the cars. I love these cases. I got these from the Dollarama in Canada. They're not as great as what some of the collectors use because they do have these notches for changing changing the amount of separators you have in the box for using it for different applications. But it does work pretty good, and I can see them, and I hope one day to... Oh, I put the cars in upside down. I hope one day to be able to put these on a shelf, and then so I can look at them even better, because right now I just keep them in piles like this on the floor over there under this table. but when I do put them on one of my shelves, they look excellent like that. I could even screw them to the walls.